新的一集开始。
And here it gets incredibly hot, like 45 degrees.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very, very hot. And there's no air conditioning in here. So sometimes I can't work, it's too hot.
Yes.
And I actually need to put a plug in there for me. So I need to get one because it's just too hot.
45.
45 and even higher.
Even higher.
47.
But here it's in the mountain.
I know, it gets so hot. I don't know why it gets so hot. It's very, very, very bad.
Really bad.
So
And 45 degree temperature, how can you walk?
No, you can't.
It's
Oh,
like
too
in
much.
desert.
You just want to sleep, actually. Yeah.
So
Anyway.
most of your artworks now are in the
Eclectic
gallery.
Yes.
In the, now. So
Yes.
the works here is not so many.
No.
Just these.
I took some of these out of my house, actually. I had some in my house, and I just wanted you to have something more to film. But they're works that, to me, I'm still trying to finish them. And
Yeah. I think that in your paintings there are some such as the blank bodies. I don't know the meaning.
symbolism.
Yeah. Yes.
It started with me thinking of them as spirit beings. And normally people would paint a spirit in like light. People think of a soul or whatever. Traditionally it's light. And I was thinking of it more as if a spirit was here in the material world. And I was thinking about space. Black space with little stars. So they often had stars, and then I took the stars out eventually because it wasn't working for me. So I was thinking of a spirit being like an empty space. So that's how it started with black. I wanted it to be like the shape of a person, but it's not a real person. And then after a while, it started to become me. I started to think of it as me. And then I sort of brought in more features and like there's sort of more color on the arms and whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like half spirit, half being, half real in between.
Yeah. And with the flowers, so the colors for me is very in harmony.
Yes.
Harmony, beautiful.
Yeah.
And this style is the abstract one.
All my work has florals in flowers and
Yeah.
nature, and flowers specifically. That's why my work is generally very colorful. I'm wanting to move away from color and try and do less color, just as an exercise for me. Even to go monochrome and just do one or two colors. Just as a discipline, because it's very difficult for me to express myself without color.
Yeah.
I love doing the colors. So even my abstracts have a sort of a florally feel sometimes.
Do you familiar with Western art history? Because in your works, I see the influence of some big artists in the history, such as the color this one, like the do you know the I'm sorry, I forget his English name.
Yes.
This one, the color is very delicate, and the change, but the whole is in harmony. So do you?
I don't, because I didn't study art. I only have the art history that I get from my books. I read a lot of art books.
Klimt.
Oh, Klimt,
yes.
Gustav Klimt.
Yes.
Yes, I've got some of his books.
Yes, his works were golden, yellow, and this is a pen. And,
I used to love Gustav Klimt when I was young. Much younger. I used to love looking at his pictures and whatever. So I've definitely got some influence there, definitely. Yeah.
Yes, I think your works also can in the art history in the future. Because it's unique,
Thank you.
and your style.
Okay.
In China, my teacher also mentioned that there is a female artist, young female artist
Yes.
called Xia Junna,
Yes.
graduate from Central China
Can you
Academy.
write it down?
Yes.
And what about her? Are you telling me about her?
Maybe I can send her information and works from in the email.
Oh, you have to write the English one. That.
No, it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I can send the email.
Okay, all right.
Because they are, you are two different artists and remote, but the style you and
Similar.
her, yes, similar.
That's interesting.
Some extent, not
Yes,
full similar.
yes, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Especially
That's
the
interesting.
dreamlike. Especially the dreamlike and the color styles, I think.
Okay, thank you. That's always nice to hear.
Yeah, yeah.
Good to know.
And I search your information and you have you worked in the design
Yes.
before. So I think the color
Graphic
in your
design.
yes, it's the color maybe like the color, the different color, the harmonize like the design, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I definitely use everything that one learns through your life comes through in your art. It's interesting though for me, and maybe all artists say this, I still feel like I'm finding my style. I haven't found it properly yet. And it's so interesting when you say your style, and for me I feel like that's a style and that's a style. They're all different to me. But I'm trying, I'm hoping, I'm glad to see that other people see it, that it's a style, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
For me it still feels like I'm growing, I'm still learning and I'm still finding my style, you know.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And I saw some works such as this one with of animals,
Yes.
the tiger and the cow in another
Yes,
city. It's
the bull.
very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Where is it now?
The painting with the bull,
Yeah, it's a cow.
with the horns,
Oh yes.
or just one, because that's it's in Eclectica.
Oh,
I think it is there, unless it's sold. Maybe it's sold.
maybe we can see it.
So when did you go? Did you go there already? Have you been
Yes,
there?
but in the gallery, maybe the exhibition just prepared, so we have not.
No, it's
seen the-
nearly finished.
Finished.
It's finished actually. So maybe they took it down or something.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
maybe.
I just want to find a picture so I can show you.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you can
yeah.
tell me if it's the right one you're talking about.
Yeah.
My poor phone is. I dropped it, so it's shattered.
他因为学过设计，做过设计，所以你看他这个色彩。
对，它的母体这个一个是科尼特，还有基于非洲他自己再一个他喜欢暗调子，他没有重调子压住这个花的话，它的亮丽的颜色就出不了。 这是一个技术方面的一种处理。再一个，你看
Is this one that you're talking about?
他前身的这个绘画都是他的花卉为主，后来才转到人物。
I remember my teacher had portrayed in the
Well, it's a pity that you didn't see it all, but you can ask them. You can ask them to show you all the art. They will show it to you. You can tell them that just tell them you're filming it and you'd like to see it, and you spoke to me, and I said you can look at all the art.
Okay.
Because it's lovely to see it in real life.
Yeah.
It's better to see it than in photos, hey?
Okay.
Yeah.
So in your creation, the flowers, beautiful body, and the animals.
Yes.
The lovely animal. Do you know artist called Rousseau, a French artist in late 19th century?
I know exactly what you mean. What is his name?
Maybe Rousseau.
Rousseau. Rousseau.
French.
Henry Rousseau. Henry Rousseau. Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because he also.
He does jungles and wild animals. Yes.
Yes. The similar style is dreamlike and mysterious.
Yes.
The car you paint, I think, is very delicate, and maybe you spend much time. Do you spend much time in that painting?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a lot of time or if it's short. You mean when I'm painting one painting? You see, I never work on only one piece at a time. So I actually don't know how much time I take on one painting. I'll do that. Those two are painted together, you know. And then I can work on something, and then I stop, and then I work on something else, and then I stop, and I work on something else.
It's so interesting.
Because I get bored or I get stuck. If I get stuck, and then I'm frustrated, I have to go and do something else, otherwise I will destroy my painting.
Typical artist activity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. This one. Yes.
And sometimes the one can help the other one, you know.
Yes.
Something that I realize I get it right here, then I know what to do there, you know. So
It's so interesting.